Basically, what I do a lot is copy links to a whole range of media. It could be like a normal web page. It could be a song that I'm sharing, just a whole range. And I end up copying them and then pasting them into messages, because whenever I type the person's name, if I share directly, it always comes up with some random group that they involved in, or it gives like the wrong phone number, because obviously I moved countries and it's just annoying. So I always do it my own way. And now I've got a whole bunch of sharing options which share exactly how I want them to in one go, including like a leaving from work type thing with my ETA, similar to what that lady demoed at the Apple keynote.
Like, that made me so happy, because it's like, Apple still care about the touch bar. Yeah, I mean, I know they care about the touch bar, but they're not sweeping it under the rug, or they haven't removed it already. So, I mean, we're still waiting on some more rollout and support from third-party developers in that area, and I am seeing more and more. But yeah, what do you think about just going that extra step to bring True Tone to such a small strip on the keyboard?
Yeah, that is really interesting, because I think of that strip as more keyboard than display, and Apple clearly thinks of it as more display than keyboard.
What I do like about this is just bumping up to 11 just widens that gap between the 9.7 inch mid, like the consumer level one versus the like exactly what you're describing. What they're trying to push with the pro side of things, they kind of, because when they announced the iPad update in March, and Apple Pencil support and stuff like that, and then you see the price difference between the iPad Pro, and obviously there's all things like ProMotion and True Tone and all that. But I was thinking, okay, this gap is closing, and just by doing these little things and giving it the redesign and expected Face ID and stuff is just going to really kind of separate it, at least visually, for people. Like, that's the cheaper iPad that can do this sort of task, and this is your Pro model that looks different, it's larger, and all that sort of stuff. So that really excites me. The battery level, the receiving a text message that far under the water, I mean, I'm sure that's not going to apply in every situation, but it's just like a series of points that make it quite an amazing story.
Yeah, I think especially, as you say, the battery percentage. So maybe the theory there could be, if you're running out of battery and you need to keep it, just put your phone in water. It really seems to last. But yeah, that's pretty cool.